I was going to do our normal intro today, but I've got some serious news to report from the front lines of the war on LEGO backlog. At 0600 hours this morning, I was on patrol and I encountered the LEGO backlog trying to take on this set. This is LEGO Star Wars set 75209, Han Solo's Landspeeder, and I was determined to not let the backlog win this battle, so I took this back. We're not even going to let this set make it into the backlog. We're going to build this up today, so...
What happened to the tree? I got chairs!
Oh boy. You know, Clark means business when he slides all of his stuff out of the way and he's ready to build. So we're gonna crack into this. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, this was a gift from Canadian Brickyard, sent this to us in mail time. So I thought it would be appropriate to build it today. Also, the day that the Solo movie comes out. And if you're wondering whether we're gonna watch it or not, I'm gonna watch it eventually. Probably not gonna go to the theater to watch it. We're gonna do it probably on Blu-ray or rent it or whatever.
It's a bad animal.
Before we crack into this, I guess Clark wants me to show you the most important part of the build, the bad animal. Also comes with 2 other minifingers and the Landspeeder, which is probably my favorite part of the build. Here's a look at the back of it. Apparently there are some play features and some extra little doodads and gizmos and things like that. Anything else that you want to talk about on this set before we open it up?
Nope. I don't eat all of this.
We'll do a little adjustment on the camera here because I tend to miss most of the stuff from the unboxing because it happens so quickly. Here we go.
Ooh. What's in there?
Let me guess, you want to dump this out?
Yeah, dump it out.
Oh no! How could they, LEGO? That was like perfectly molded around one of these bags. Come on.
Come on, stop it. Now say what?
How many bags do we got here, Clark man?
3 bags.
This did come in a total of 3 bags like Clark mentioned, all numbered, which will make this really easy to build. Speaking of builds, we're actually going to build this right now live on brickitect Live. You ready to build?
Yeah.
And we're live!
I
was wondering where it was. I'm actually making a video for brickitect right now. In fact, I'm shooting a time-lapse video of this while I build it, and this is going to be the video that you see a little bit later today. I just ended the stream, and I mean ended, I didn't finish the stream. I have this built. This is bag 1 of the build. I still have these 2 bags left over. And my initial plan was to build the whole thing and have a good time chatting it up, doing it all up there. And it really didn't go the way that I planned for it to go. It was one of those things where Clark was kind of going crazy, which is fine. He's 3 years old, that's what happens. But we're kind of in this no man's land, and this is something I realized in this video, and it's something that's kind of been coming up lately. We're kind of in this no man's land where he used to be content just playing with minifingers that came out of the set, and he'd be playing with those while I'd be building. Now he wants to sort of help with the build, but he's kind of in the age range where he just kind of wants to take pieces and either put them together making a mock of his own, or he wants to stick them all over what I'm building. The problem is when you're trying to make a live stream where you're trying to make a build in a reasonable amount of time, and you're also trying to chat with people and make sure it's something that's cohesive, it just doesn't work out very well, and I felt like the stream went really bad, which is why I ended it after 1 bag, and I also just removed the video too. It was just... it just wasn't good, and I know I'm supposed to be embracing the scrunch, but it's just so hard to do. A part of me kind of thinks that maybe the people that watched the stream liked what was happening there. Like, Clark was, you know, doing his normal thing and stuff, but for me it was just kind of frustrating, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. This whole parenting thing is completely new to me, just like all other parents that only have 1 kid. And to try to do something that you have in your mind and not have it go that way, for me, is very frustrating. Like, I am the person that visualizes things and then I do them, and usually they turn out exactly what I wanted, and when they don't, it's just very devastating to me, which is where I'm at right now. Maybe I should have just let Clark take the Landspeeder and just build whatever he wanted on this. It probably would have made a more interesting live stream and a more interesting video for you here, but that's where we're at now. Clarkman actually bailed on me to go watch some Thomas, and I'm just sitting here with my partially built Landspeeder and some bags. But even with that, I'm determined to finish this build, so let's finish bag 2 and 3 of the Han Solo Landspeeder. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Little update here. Clarkman is back in the game, building a minifinger. And I want to show you guys what I built. Well, try to show you guys what I built. Finished up the Landspeeder. You know I couldn't leave you hanging on an incomplete video. I went ahead and finished it up here. Oh, I think you just shot something out of the bottom there. Apologize to you guys for not filming it. I just kind of want to take some time just to build by myself. Just kind of enjoyed the peaceful build, and now I can show you guys the final product. This is such a good model. I love the bottom of this because it has little wheels on it. You okay, bud? So if you move it around, it slides very easily for 3-year-olds that love to move things around on tables. And just on top of that, I think it just looks really great. I love the dark blue color scheme. We've got 2 seats in there for the 2 minifingers. We've got this monster. In the disastrous live stream, Clarkman named this minifinger Luke, which I thought was pretty funny. As Clarkman puts the minifingers in there, I want to show you guys this section here. This is really cool. Under the hood, there's a wrench in there. Now there's a gun. There are missiles. Pretty neat. Does it fly too? What about this thing? He wants a ride too.
No, he's bad.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Here's a little better look at the side profile of the Landspeeder. And there is the back, and here is the other side. I do like the fact that it's not completely symmetrical. You can see how this side has this bar that goes down, whereas this side doesn't. I think we might have too many things under the hood here because it doesn't want to close very well. I like the engine kind of sticking out there. There is a cockpit where you can see things going on in there, and I like this side with all of the metal effects and the bars and rods and whatnot. What do you think of that build, Clark, man?
It's cool.
Do you think next time we do a live stream, I should just let you go ahead and build what you want instead of trying to be all perfect and show this complete set?
Yeah.
So there's a lesson learned, guys. If you have a 3-year-old, just kind of go with it. Embrace the scrunch. Embrace the fact that he's too big to just enjoy minifingers now and too little to build a proper set, but just old enough to have a great time doing what he wants to do. And that was my life lesson today. So thank you guys for tuning into this. And as always, I think I just got shot with a missile. Oh, before we go, one final thank you to Canadian Brickyard for sending this to us.
Thank you, Brickyard.